second game of the day here in San Diego between Gonzaga and Oklahoma State went so long by the time the fans went out. Chance of let's go Rams from the VCU fans who have made it inside here in San Diego with Mike Jaminski and Otis Livingston. I'm Andrew Catalan. Brandenburg off the glass and VCU on the board first. Trey Pinckney. Nearly a steal. Instead, Parker has it. It goes to the corner, and Gajic can't hit, but the rebound to Parker, back up and in. Offensive board by Jacob Parker. Walk up, fakes the shot, nearly had it poked away by Weber. Instead, finds Parker for the jam.
Really showing a lot of poise against this defense.
Weber's shot high off the glass, no good. Here comes Heyman in transition. Heyman, other end. And he uses the glass, and Stephen F. Austin out to a 6-2 lead.
The head coaching job.
Longtime assistant, first job in D1 as a head coach, and what a year it's been for Brad Underwood and Stephen F. Austin. Graham spins and scores. Travion Graham.
For your senior season, not easy.
Heyman no good on the second, and the rebound to VCU. Look at this, Noelle Cox. He loves to throw it down, and he does right there.
Try to get as close as possible, just like teams can't replicate Syracuse's zone or any other instance, but it's a very creative way that we try to deal with it.
Graham converts.
Madman, and he's just got to be active, and it's usually a big, and he tries to harass the guard as much as possible.
Well, they say Jared Guest is their best madman. How about that move from Walker on the baseline, reverse lay-in? It adds up to a 2-point lead for the Lumberjacks out of the Southland Conference.
Well, let's see how many backdoors they get on the wings, as VCU is really overplaying hard out on the side.
Tanner Clayton coming home to San Diego. Went to Rancho Bernardo High School, but he's been a very important part of this team for Stephen F. Austin, leading the team in rebounding with better than 7 per game.
Sunshine is his nickname.
Yeah. Graham inside. Nice move.
Great individual move that time off the dribble.
Corner, Heyman, 3, short, and the rebound to Weber. Weber pushes it up ahead. Brooks for 3. Yes! Doug Brooks.
How it's playing out.
Walkup gets the roll. Thomas Walkup.
Best in the country as a guard.
Nice cut. Gajic finishes off the pass from Parker. Of all the 5 seeds, this is probably about as best a matchup as his team would get. They're not very tall. They don't have a lot of size, but they like to get up and down, and they're getting up and down right now as Parker lays in 2 more. There are 5 guys at the scorers table right now. Make it 6, actually. 3 from each team. And a 3 from Brooks again. He's got his second 3. 10 seconds on the shot clock for VCU. Brooks again. The tip no good, but the follow is good by Javante Reddick. There are now 7 players at the scorers table set to check in. It's like a hockey line change about to happen. Gajic fakes the pass and puts it in. Nikola Gajic. Fancy stuff here in San Diego. Brandenburg other end, and he answers. Nice cut, Gajic again, this time off the feed from Walkup. Ball movement. Lewis has great speed. Switches it to Burgess, who hits the 3. Jordan Burgess at 31%. And they nearly turn it over. While the shot clock was at 25.
He just got over half court.
Other end, the lefty lay-in for Dallas Cameron. Shaka Smart not happy. And there's been some battles down low, and somehow Brandenburg fights his way for that one. Lewis steps in, now goes right to the hoop and lays it in.
We talk about
Stephen F. Austin back in front. Burgess corner three, yes. Jordan Burgess. 12 seconds on the shot clock for the Jacks. Heyman, nowhere to go, 6 to shoot. They swing it to Walkup for three. Yes! Thomas Walkup. That's the late game here tonight in San Diego. Walkup gets position, and 2 more for Walkup. 7 points for the sophomore. Chance of SFA from the fans here as Redick flies in for 2. Inside, 1 minute to go. Graham had it stripped by Walkup, and now Parker in transition. Back to Parker! Not practice, that was a shoot-around.
That was as high energy a shoot-around as I've seen, and he talks about how his elbows are always dinged up during the year.
Final 3 seconds, Parker from deep. It's good! Stephen F. Austin by 6 at the break, a 10-2 run. Possessions per game, which is 21st in the country. Pinckney gets position and lays it in. The sophomore, Trey. Brandenburg hangs, nowhere to go. Gets it back. Shot clock does not reset, 20 to shoot. Graham has wide open space and puts it in. Duke already lost to Mercer. That's a 3 ball, that's short. Out of the hands of Graham, but the follow is there for VCU. I'd rather they just throw the ball in the stands than try to save it and put it back in the court. Does not want VCU to get those points off turnovers. Burgess can't hit, but the follow from Redick.
They say might be ready for Sunday should they get through this game. But it's every time that the Rams kind of push it in, it seems like they have an answer for it.
Allie Cox for 2. Capitalizing off these turnovers. Just 4 points off turnovers. Here's another one though. Weber, Lewis, 3 ball, book it! Jaquan Lewis from deep, and that ties the game at 41. Mo Allie Cox going to the ground. Is not able to put that one in. They fight for it. It's tipped out. 2-on-1 the other way. Walker for 2.
I love watching guys play. I mean, I can understand now why he's the glue guy. He's made some big-time plays.
Lewis at the other end, and the foul! Shaka Smart. Well, VCU this half, 6 field goals by 5 different players. And they have now taken a 1-point lead. And make it 3. Javonte Redick with authority there.
Well, they've been a lot better in the half court offensively, too. It's an area that they haven't been as efficient.
Turnover and 2 more. The lead is up to 5. It's an 18-3 run for VCU.
Yeah, and it's the Lumberjacks look like they're starting to wilt a little bit.
Another turnover. Weber will shoot it. He's got it. And a timeout, Stephen F. Austin. What a flurry from VCU. It really is. Weber. Now Trevion Graham to the hole. Yes. The number 5 seed in the South. Seven seconds on the shot clock. Graham spins to the hoop. Pretty stuff. Trevion Graham. Tanner Clayton got a hand on that one. Shot clock does not reset. 8 to shoot. Weber. Corner. Lewis 3. And the tip is good. 74% this season. 1-1. Won't go down. Rebound though to Gajic. Back out Heyman for 3. Big shot. The Jacks desperately needed that one. Walkup, nice dish to Parker. Great vision by Thomas Walkup.
Steve Alford.
Manny Manning. Weber, 18-footer. No. Offensive rebound to Graham. Kept his feet. And a foul on Pinckney.
Yeah, 500 rebounds and 100 threes made, too.
At ncaa.com/round-by-round. Walkup is blocked, but they're going to count the basket. Heyman gets it to Walkup. VCU trying to end Stephen F. Austin's 28-game win streak. Parker, three! And it's a 5-point game with 2:50 to go.
All of a sudden now the body language for the Lumberjacks changing. They're a little energized.
And VCU has turned it over 3 of its last 4 trips. They break the pressure here. Walker, baseline, and that one will count. And we've got a 1-possession game, and Javonte Reddick, 2:04 to go. 3-point game. Graham, right to the hoop for 2. Heyman with 14 on the shot clock. Heyman to the free throw line, and he's fouled for Desmond Heyman. Makes the front end. Syracuse, they were a 14 seed, a 12 seed here.
They have had issues with the zone.
Graham has 10 to shoot inside, 1 minute to go. Now corner 3, Burgess, big shot for VCU. 35.4 on the clock, 6-point game. Parker makes it a 4-point game. Stephen F. Austin has turned the ball over 16 times, 10 turnovers for VCU, and the Jacks need one here. Oh, and they almost had it, but a foul is called. And he's got 10 points off the bench, and he makes the first.
A few possessions ago.
Does not get the second to go down. A 5-point game, 30 seconds remain. Heyman to the hoop, floater is good. Timeout, Brad Underwood.
The quick hitting 2, and you can still play the foul game. They're still in the 1-and-1.
Graham to Weber. And he's fouled from behind by Walker, number 2. And he misses the first. Come down the floor. 2.
Getting this ball up the floor.
Heyman carries into the front court. Heyman sees an opening to the hoop. Can't get it to go. And the rebound to VCU out of bounds to the Rams.
Yeah, that was tough. That was veer off the left, made him miss that shot.
Tough day for Heyman. 3 of 8 from the floor. 11.8 on the clock. They get it into Burgess. He's fouled right away. 2 shots for Jordan Burgess. First one won't go, but they've missed 3 of their last 4. Make it 4 of 5. Walkup. Kick out, Heyman. Fouled, and it's good! A chance for 4 and the tie!
What an incredible turn of events. The great find by Walkup outside. Lewis can't believe it.
No timeouts left for either team. Tied up, 67 all. Graham will inbound with 3.6 on the clock. He's got nobody to throw it to. Gets it to Mo Alley Cox. Back to Graham. Puts it up at the buzzer. Over the basket, and we're going to overtime.
Then some wounds in that timeout.
Stephen F. Austin controls the tip. 8 on the shot clock for the Rams. Lewis. Back out Weber. They swing it to Graham. Straightaway 3 is short. Rebound to Lewis. And now a corner three is good for Burgess.
Second threes are scattered. You often get a good look from three.
Burgess has 14. His career high is 18, set earlier this year against Northern Iowa. And a foul is called on Javonte Reddick. The Southland Conference Player of the Year for Stephen F. Austin. Austin 2009 to Syracuse. SFA down by 1. Heyman drives off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound to walk up, and he's fouled on the rebound. Found a way there. And he ties the game at 70.
Power in a power forward's body, and he certainly showed the point guards.
Graham with him, three. Book it! Travion Graham knocks it down. VCU back in front. Now he'll reset with 13 on the shot clock. 2:08 to go in OT. Heyman for three. Yes! Desmond Heyman! Another clutch three. 10 to shoot. Pinckney, not a shooter. Nearly goes to the ground. Now throws it away. Right to Parker, though. 5 on the shot clock. Parker hits! Everything going in favor of the Lumberjacks right now. Remember, VCU's best three-point shooter has not played today. Melvin Johnson out with a sprained knee. Lewis, baseline, too easy.
Yeah, actually Reddick set a little bit of a screen and created a path to the basket for him. Here back to the pressure.
Walk up, tied up. Jump ball, possession arrow favors VCU. Welcome to Havoc. There is a difference of 2 seconds between game clock and shot clock. Shaka Smart directing traffic from the VCU bench. It's Graham with the ball.
Just no movement against the zone. Graham just dribbling out front.
Weber inside, tied up, and he turns it over, and then he commits the foul.
It's a three-point game. You decide to foul. Ooh, big miss on the front end.
One more for Thomas Walkup. Gets it to go. 2-point game.
You've got to keep people in front of you, not let them get into the paint area, make them win over the top.
A foul is 2 shots. 10 seconds left in OT. VCU with the ball down 2. Weber drives, kick out Lewis for 3. Won't go down. Rebound to Stephen F. Austin, and that'll do it. Ball game. Stephen F. Austin with its first ever NCAA tournament win. Stephen F. Austin trailed by 10 points with 3:30 to go in the second half, and they come back to win in OT.
What a gutty, resilient end of the game by Stephen F. Austin. I think they hung in there. It looked like they were going to wilt against the pressure. Made some big shots down the stretch, and what an improbable victory and a terrific, well-earned victory.
And the winning streak is still alive. 29 in a row for the Lumberjacks. And Otis Livingston is at midcourt.